Good afternoon. Now your STV News stories, including the headlines for Aberdeen. A diver who spent more than 11 hours in the sea off Orkney says he's very thankful to those who helped rescue him. A major search was launched after Ivan Dojchev was reported missing yesterday evening. He was found at 3:15 this morning. Mr. Dojchev said he'd spotted helicopters and boat crews from a distance, and knowing they were looking for him had kept him going. Buckingham Palace has announced the Duke of Edinburgh is retiring from public life. Prince Philip will stand down from public engagements from the autumn. The 95-year-old has been at the Queen's side on royal duties since their marriage in 1947. The High Court in Glasgow has been hearing how foreign-backed bids to buy Rangers Football Club several years ago were rejected. Craig White's fraud trial was told that before his purchase of the club in 2011, serious expressions of interest had been made using cash from Belgian and Lithuanian banks. The Angus Castle, at the centre of a police fraud investigation, has pulled the plug on weddings later this year. Directors of Guthrie Castle have written to couples telling them booked dates from the end of this year would no longer be honoured. It follows serious allegations against a former member of staff. A family fighting an immigration battle to stay in the Highlands are leaving the country today. Jason and Christy Zielsdorf are moving back to Canada after losing their fight to stay. The couple own the Lagan Village stores in the Cairngorms, where they've lived with their 5 children since 2008. The Home Office said their application did not meet immigration rules. They've now opted to leave the country voluntarily. And the main headlines in Aberdeen. Heart failure has a higher risk of death than most common cancers. That's according to a study by Aberdeen University. And a council election polling station had to be set up in the back of a car after election staff turned up to find their designated building in Buckie was locked. That's all for now. We're back in an hour, but first it's time for a look at the local weather. Have a very good afternoon. Goodbye.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson. STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.